Hello lovelies. Do you ever feel like your neutral outfits are lacking a little something? Everybody says that neutral outfits are timeless, elegant, and expensive looking. Here's the problem, they're also a really easy outfit to get wrong. So if your outfits ever feel like they're flat, boring, or just missing something, it's probably not the clothes, it's just how you're styling them. So today I'm showing the outfit rules that stylish women never skip to bring your neutral outfits to life and look effortlessly chic. Welcome back, and if you're new, I'm Ziba. If you love modern style with timeless taste, make sure to hit the subscribe button. The first mistake is making everything the exact same tone. If you're wearing a head-to-toe beige outfit with absolutely no variation, it's gonna feel a little bit flat, not to mention very challenging to wear. Instead of keeping the exact same tone, your neutrals need tonal depth. In this example here, I'm wearing a very similar shade of top and bottom, and while there's nothing truly wrong with this outfit, just falls a little bit flat and there's really nothing interesting about it. Instead, I love to use the 3-color rule to incorporate similar complementing neutral colors that are going to look super polished, very cohesive. A quick example of how easy and how transformative this is. In these two outfits, I'm wearing either black, the beige and ivory, or the brown, beige, and the ivory. And already it looks so much more interesting and very chic. By the way, these pieces are by Kohl's, and I'm thrilled that they're sponsoring today's video because I have found the most incredible summer essentials for such a fantastic price. I found so many summer trends in my recent shop here, from sporty athleisure to soft dressing that has been everywhere this summer, as well as wardrobe workhorses like blazers and even these jeans that I have gotten so many compliments on and are quickly becoming my go-to pair. Kohl's is bringing the back to school season to life by pairing some of your favorite relevant brands, trending styles with quality and value that your whole family can enjoy. While also picking up some of my favorite summer trends, I was also able to find incredible styles for my family, and I was completely blown away by the value that I got. But the savings don't stop there, because you also get Kohl's Cash. You get $10 for every $50 you spend to treat yourself at a later date, which is such a fun surprise. There's nothing better than going into your Kohl's account and finding like, oh, that's right, I have an extra $20 or $30 in there to treat myself to a little something that I wasn't expecting. So make sure to take advantage of that. You'll see my Kohl's finds throughout the video, but some quick call outs to some of my favorites is the Simply Vera blazer. It has a perfect roll-up sleeve option for your blazer so that you can button it and have that very chic trending style for your blazer. You know how sometimes we're like hacking it by putting a rubber band and things like that. This is taken care of for you, and you can also roll it all the way down. I also love the dress that I'm wearing right now. It is beautiful, comfortable, and so effortless. And as I mentioned, these flare-like jeans by Lauren Conrad that I am blown away by. I think I've worn them every day since I got them, including in this video that I shared last week. If you see something you love, everything is in the description below, in a pinned comment, and here on a QR code, and I'll put all of my sizing information below. Getting back to the 3-color rule, some other favorite color combinations are navy, cream, and cognac, black, white, and camel, navy, white, and tan, gray, white, black, olive, cream, and cognac, denim blue, white, and tan, and cream, beige, and dark brown. And most people stop there and have already a far more interesting neutral outfit. However, the second mistake that is oftentimes made is not adding texture. When you add texture to the most simple outfit, it's the easiest way to bring interest into your outfit, especially if you're feeling lazy about either color combinations or playing around with your shape and silhouette. I'll start by showing you this very simple outfit with jeans. These are the Lauren Conrad jeans that I was telling you about that are amazing. And I'm wearing a very simple top. This one's by Levi's, also available at Kohl's. And you'll see with this top that it's got a beautiful ribbed texture that creates a very quick visual win. And then pushing the envelope a little bit more with a braided belt. And even the shoes have a little texture. These are also of Kohl's find. They're the Madden Girl slip-on clogs that are super comfortable. They have really chic studs and are that gorgeous cognac color that goes so beautifully with so many neutrals. So this is a very easy outfit. Now, if you want to wear all black, then you're in luck, because just by changing textures around, you can have a very elevated outfit. These trousers are by Simply Vera. These are pull-on linen pants that are beyond comfortable, so slightly cropped, so they're great if you're average height like myself. And then the top is also by Simply Vera, and it's a textured kind of bubble hem tank top that needs no tucking. We love that here. And if you want more no tuck tops, make sure to check out this video after this, where I share 15 different tops that you don't even have to think about where to tuck. So this outfit could be ho-hum, but adding this top with very easy draping and softness that again leans into the soft dressing that we've been seeing be very popular this season, where nothing is too tight, where everything feels very effortless and feminine. This is the perfect top for that. Now, in this outfit, I'm also sharing the third thing to keep in mind is being afraid of contrast. In this outfit, I'm wearing the black and white shoes and the white bag to provide that contrast. And many times with neutral outfits, that is what happens, is we're afraid to bring that contrast in because you think all of your neutrals must match exactly. Black and white is probably the easiest example that I can show you. And then the other kind of sportier version of this look is with the Adidas sneakers that are also by Kohl's. I was so excited to find these because I've been very much into Adidas sneakers and just like the soccer core aesthetic that came to life this summer because of the World Cup. And so these are two variations on a theme, bringing the texture to life and also adding the contrast to your neutral outfit. Other contrasting color combinations are navy and camel, ivory and olive, and much like black and white, also chocolate brown and white. And speaking of shoes, mistake number 4 is wearing the wrong ones. In this outfit, I'm wearing this beautiful olive dress, also by Simply Vera, that just makes me feel like I'm effortlessly gliding everywhere. I'll show you how I wore it today. I wore it a little bit differently than I'm styling it here on the video, but I wanted to highlight how easy it is to just reach for the black shoes, which they're neutral, and you think to yourself, well, black shoes go with everything. And for the most part, it can be true, but notice how it just kind of falls a little flat visually. Instead, kind of taking a cue from the belt that it comes with that has like cream colored beads on it. I'm wearing these raffia sandals that are also by Kohl's that I'm so excited that I got because I've been wanting sandals exactly like this. They have a beautiful crochet detail, much like I talked about in number 1, where I'm playing around with 3 colors. Here we have the olive green, the ivory, and also the cognac, and bringing it to life with more cognac accessories. So this small little tweak adds so much dimension to that outfit, which automatically makes it not only more seasonally relevant, but also more interesting and creative. Now let me show you the same dress with some slight tweaks. For example, swapping out the fabric belt for a leather belt, which is one of my favorite fashion hacks whenever I want something to look a little bit more elevated. Now the fabric belt for this dress was absolutely made for this dress, but I wanted to try out my theory anyway. And so I'm wearing that cognac belt and I swapped out the shoes for the Madden Girl studded clogs that I'm wearing here. And also having fun with the accessories. So this is a leopard print bag that kind of is a little bit unexpected, but still looks cohesive, still a neutral. And that is the next mistake that many people get wrong. Your accessories aren't finishing the outfit. With neutral outfits, think of them as a blank canvas where you can add a lot of personality to your look by bringing out some of your favorite pieces like jewelry, belts, bags, and shoes to help complete the outfit. In this particular look, I'm wearing my Lauren Conrad flare leg jeans and then a Simply Vera white shirt that I love. It's another piece that I cannot stop wearing. I'll show you how I wore it here. I think it was last Sunday for my son's piano recital. And then I'm adding the Simply Vera blazer that I was talking about at the beginning of the video. You can actually clip the sleeves up and have it look very chic. So this outfit on its own is super classic, very Parisian chic inspired. However, adding some accessories here is going to completely transform a very basic neutral look. This outfit is very easy to put together. I'm sure you wear it often. A white shirt, denim jeans, and a black third layer. Now to make it more interesting, I'm adding the braided belt, a suede bag. So again, adding that texture in with an accessory. I'm also wearing a statement cuff and statement sunglasses. And so it's adding a couple of everyday pieces that I love that are super comfortable and functional that make a very neutral outfit come to life. Now, another mistake that I see all of the time is that everything is the same shape. This is a classic styling rule that many people get wrong, but when you're wearing an all neutral outfit, it really highlights the problem. When you have a big top with a big bottom, it's always gonna feel like it's just swallowing you whole. For example, in this video, I'm wearing the linen pants that I wore in the first example. They're super comfortable and flattering. They have pleats in the front that are very elongating, a drawstring style that makes them effortlessly chic and really comfortable to wear. And with this button-down top that is a classic that many of us love wearing year-round, You think to yourself, well, I've seen people wear a white shirt with linen pants on Pinterest and let me give it a try. The problem is when you do nothing with the white button down and you're wearing these kind of like billowy linen pants that again are very much in the soft dressing style, then you're gonna just get lost in there. So doing some easy tweaks where you can still keep the pieces even if you want to, but making different choices. The easiest thing you can do is roll up your sleeves so that you show your wrists. Even easier than that is opening up a couple buttons so that you show your collarbones. These 2 points are so key when you want to wear something really baggy, but you don't want to get lost in your outfit. The third thing, which is not applicable here, is showing your ankles. But in order to kind of compensate for that, one thing that can make or break your outfit when you have something like this is giving your waist a visual point. If no one can tell where your waist is in there, then it's easy just to look frumpy and have your neutral outfit just kind of get lost in the shuffles. 3 ways to solve it. Number 1, you change your shirt to something that you don't have to tuck or mess with because it's not going to go with these pants. Or number 2, you can do this fun little hack that I'm showing you here. We can just kind of take one side and kind of plug a hole in between the buttons and bring it through so that one side shows where your waistline is and the other one is still very effortless. Or very easy, we've all done this on vacation. We just take the 2 ends and we just tie both ends together. Very easy. So you have choices here, but it's really important that if you are gonna do big top with big bottom, that you keep these things in mind. The 7th mistake is not having a hero piece. You'll notice that all of these outfits had the one piece that was leading the way. Whether it's the chocolate vest, this was another Kohl's find by 9 West, or the blazer that really anchored the entire outfit, beautiful trousers like the black ones or the linen ones that I showed you, an interesting bag with texture, or an accessory like a belt to pull everything together. All of these are gonna help bring your outfit to life. Not loud, just memorable. If you love these neutral outfits and looking for French girl outfit formulas, make sure to head there after this. I'll see you there. And if you learned something today, make sure to hit the subscribe button.